Have you ever wondered if an old Washington quarter sitting in your coin jar could be worth a life-changing amount of money? What if a simple 25-cent coin from decades ago turned out to be one of the most sought-after collectibles in the world? In today's video, we're revealing four ultra-rare Washington quarter dollar coins that have captured the attention of collectors everywhere. These remarkable quarters are known for their unique dates, mint marks, condition, and collector appeal, making them some of the most talked about coins in modern numismatics. We'll examine each coin closely, discuss the special features that make it stand out, and explain why collectors continue searching for these incredible pieces. Whether you're an experienced coin collector or you're just curious about the coins hiding in your pocket change, this video is packed with fascinating information. Stay with us until the very end, because the last Washington quarter on our list may be the most surprising of them all. You might already own a coin that deserves a closer look. Let's begin our countdown of four amazing Washington quarter dollar coins. Coin number 1. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary quarter that has spent decades in circulation. But experienced collectors know that older coins often have stories worth exploring. This quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it does have a mint mark. In 1,968 Philadelphia quarters were produced without mint marks, making them an important part of the Washington quarter series. Millions entered circulation, but after decades of everyday use, many became worn, scratched, or damaged. Finding older examples is always exciting for collectors who enjoy preserving American coin history. The obverse, or front side, displays the familiar portrait of George Washington. One of the most noticeable features of this particular coin is the combination of black and brown layers visible across the surface. These layers give this coin an aged appearance that immediately catches the eye. Whether caused by decades of circulation, environmental exposure, or natural toning over time, the coin has developed a distinctive look that makes it different from many ordinary quarters. Turning the coin over, the reverse side also displays black and brown surface layers. The famous eagle design remains visible beneath the aged appearance, reminding collectors of the craftsmanship used in classic Washington quarters. Every old coin develops its own personality through years of use, and this quarter clearly tells a story of a long journey through history. Another characteristic of this coin is its dirty circulated condition. While some people might overlook a coin because of its worn appearance, experienced collectors know that every old coin deserves careful examination. Circulated coins often provide a fascinating glimpse into the past because they have been used by countless people over many decades. The year 1968 represents an important period in American coinage. During this time, Washington quarters were an essential part of everyday commerce. These coins passed through grocery stores, restaurants, gas stations, banks, and countless other places across the country. Every scratch and mark reflects years of real-world history. Many collectors enjoy searching through inherited collections, estate sales, antique stores, coin rolls, and forgotten jars of change, hoping to discover coins like this one. Sometimes an old coin sitting unnoticed for years becomes the highlight of a collection simply because someone decided to examine it more carefully. Imagine cleaning out an old family drawer and finding a handful of coins wrapped in paper. Among them sits a worn 1,968 Washington quarter with no mint mark. The unusual black and brown surfaces immediately stand out, encouraging you to take a closer look. Moments like this are what make coin collecting one of the world's most enjoyable hobbies. Collectors understand that every coin has a story. This quarter may have traveled through thousands of hands, purchased everyday necessities, and witnessed decades of American history before eventually becoming part of a coin collection. That journey cannot be replaced and adds historical interest to every older coin. One reason Washington quarters remain popular is their timeless design. George Washington's portrait continues to symbolize American history, while the classic eagle reverse reminds collectors of the traditional style used for generations. Together, these designs have made the Washington quarter one of the most collected U.S. coin series. Successful collectors often recommend paying close attention to every detail. The date, the presence or absence of a mint mark, the condition, and unusual surface characteristics can all make a coin more interesting from a collecting perspective. That's why many hobbyists inspect coins carefully under proper lighting and magnification. Coin collecting is much more than searching for expensive pieces. It is also about learning history, preserving old coins, and appreciating the craftsmanship behind every design. Even well-circulated coins can become treasured keepsakes because they represent real pieces of the past. According to the information associated with this coin, its estimated market value is $65,000. Such an impressive figure naturally captures attention and reminds collectors why they continue searching through old collections every day. Values for collectible coins can vary depending on professional authentication, grading, rarity, and current collector demand, making expert evaluation an important step for any potentially valuable coin. Stories of remarkable coin discoveries continue to inspire collectors around the world. Many people have found interesting coins in inherited collections, forgotten piggy banks, or simple jars of spare change. Every search creates the possibility of uncovering another hidden treasure. If you have old Washington quarters stored at home, now is the perfect time to examine them carefully. Look at the date, check for a mint mark, study the overall condition, and notice any unusual colors, markings, or surface features. You never know what might be waiting in your collection. Coin number 2, our countdown of fascinating Washington quarter dollar coins. Our next featured coin is a 1,986 Washington quarter dollar with the P mint mark, indicating that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Although millions of quarters were produced during 1,986, certain coins continue to attract attention because of their condition, unusual appearance, and collector interest. At first glance, this quarter may appear to be an ordinary coin from everyday circulation. However, collectors know that older coins can sometimes reveal interesting characteristics when examined carefully. This particular coin features a light black layer on the front side, giving it an aged appearance that immediately stands out from many other 1,986 quarters. The obverse of the coin proudly displays the familiar portrait of George Washington. For decades, this design has represented American history and remains one of the most recognizable images on United States coins. The light black surface visible on the front gives the coin a distinctive look and encourages collectors to inspect it more closely. Turning to the reverse side, collectors will find the traditional eagle design that appeared on Washington quarters for many years. The eagle symbolizes strength, courage, and freedom. Even after years of circulation, the reverse continues to display the classic design that has made the Washington quarter one of the most popular coins among collectors. Another important feature of this coin is its fine condition. In coin collecting, condition is one of the most important factors influencing collector interest. A fine condition coin still preserves many important details while showing the natural wear expected from years of circulation. Collectors often appreciate coins that combine visible detail with authentic historical character. The year 1986 represents an interesting period in modern American coinage. By this time, Washington quarters had become an essential part of everyday commerce across the United States. Most coins from this era circulated extensively, making attractive surviving examples increasingly interesting to collectors. Many collectors enjoy searching through old coin jars, inherited collections, estate sales, antique shops, and bankrolls looking for overlooked treasures. Every quarter examined offers another opportunity to discover something unusual. Sometimes the smallest details make the biggest difference. Imagine opening an old coin album that has been stored away for years. As you carefully examine each page, one quarter immediately catches your attention. It is dated 1986, carries the P mint mark, and displays an unusual light black layer on the front. Discoveries like this create excitement and remind collectors why they enjoy the hobby. Every coin tells a story. This 1986 P Washington quarter may have passed through stores, restaurants, vending machines, and countless hands before finally becoming part of a collector's collection. That journey through history gives the coin a unique personality that cannot be replaced. Experienced collectors understand that patience is one of the greatest tools in numismatics. Valuable discoveries rarely happen by accident. They come from carefully studying dates, mint marks, condition, strike quality, and other important details that distinguish one coin from another. The Washington quarter remains one of the most widely collected coin series in American history. From beginners to advanced collectors, enthusiasts continue searching for interesting dates and unusual examples to complete their collections. According to the information associated with this coin, its estimated market value is $7.8. Such an impressive estimate highlights why collectors continue examining older quarters with great interest. Keep in mind that collectible coin values can vary depending on professional authentication, grading, rarity, and current market demand. Coin collecting is much more than searching for valuable pieces. It is about preserving history, learning about American coinage, and appreciating the craftsmanship that went into every design. Every coin offers a connection to the past and a chance to discover something new. If you have old Washington quarters at home, take the time to inspect them carefully. Look at the date, check the mint mark, observe the overall condition, and pay attention to unusual surface colors or markings. You never know when an overlooked coin could become the most interesting piece in your collection. With its 1986 date, Philadelphia P mint mark, distinctive light black layer on the front, fine condition, historical significance, an estimated value of $78,000, this Washington quarter proudly earns the number 2 position in today's countdown. Stay with us as we continue revealing more fascinating Washington quarter dollar coins that have captured the attention of collectors around the world. Coin number 3. Welcome back to our countdown of rare Washington quarter dollar coins. Our next featured coin is a 1993 Washington quarter dollar, described as having without mint mark, in fine condition, with a light black layer on the front side. At first glance, this may seem like an ordinary quarter, but collectors know that older coins with unusual characteristics can become fascinating pieces to study and collect. The front of the coin features the famous portrait of George Washington, one of the most recognized designs in American coin history. On this particular quarter, a light black layer can be seen across the front surface, giving it an age and distinctive appearance. Features like this will often encourage collectors to examine a coin more carefully, looking for anything unusual that separates it from ordinary circulation pieces. Turning to the reverse side, the classic eagle design reflects the craftsmanship that made the Washington Quarter Series one of the most popular collections in American numismatics. Even after years of circulation, the design still represents the history and tradition of United States coinage. Another attractive feature of this coin is its fine condition. Although it has clearly been used in circulation, many important details remain visible. In the collecting world, condition always plays an important role, because better preserved examples generally attract greater collector interest. The year 1993 is part of the modern Washington Quarter Series, and millions of quarters were produced for circulation. Because these coins were used every day, many examples became worn over time. Collectors enjoy searching through old collections, coin jars, estate sales, and bankrolls, hoping to discover interesting coins with unique appearances or collectible qualities. Imagine searching through a family coin collection and finding this 1993 Washington quarter. The unusual light black layer immediately catches your attention. Although many people might overlook it, an experienced collector knows that every unusual-looking coin deserves a closer inspection. Sometimes the smallest details lead to the most exciting discoveries. Coin collecting is about much more than value. Every quarter tells a story. This coin may have traveled through countless hands, been used in stores, restaurants, and businesses across America before finally becoming part of a collection. That journey through history gives every older coin its own personality. Many collectors spend years learning how to identify different dates, mint marks, striking characteristics, and preservation levels. Patience and careful observation are some of the most valuable skills in the hobby. Every coin examined increases the chance of finding something truly special. According to the information associated with this coin, its estimated market value is $95,000. Such an impressive figure explains why collectors continue searching through old coins every day. It's important to remember that actual collectible values depend on professional authentication, grading, rarity, and current market demand. So any high-value claim should always be verified by an expert. The Washington Quarter Series continues to attract collectors from around the world because it combines American history, beautiful artwork, and the excitement of discovering rare pieces. Every collection begins with a single coin, and every discovery encourages collectors to continue learning. If you have old Washington quarters at home, take a few minutes to inspect them carefully. Look at the date. Check whether a mint mark is present. Study the overall condition, and notice any unusual colors or surface characteristics. You never know when you might uncover an interesting collectible. Coin number 4, the final coin in today's countdown. Our last featured coin is a 1987 Washington quarter dollar without mint mark. This classic American quarter has become an interesting piece for collectors because of its age, collectible appeal, and distinctive appearance. While it may look like an ordinary coin at first, experienced collectors know that every older Washington quarter deserves a careful inspection. This particular coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it does not have a mint mark. During the late 1980s, millions of Washington quarters entered circulation, and most were used in everyday transactions for many years. As time passed, many became worn, making attractive older examples more appealing to collectors. The front side of the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington, one of the most recognized figures in American history. One of the most noticeable characteristics of this quarter is the light black layer covering parts of the surface. This gives the coin an aged appearance that immediately catches the attention of collectors. Unique surface characteristics often encourage hobbyists to examine a coin more carefully. Turning the coin over, the reverse side displays the classic eagle design that remained on Washington quarters for decades. Even after years of circulation, the eagle continues to symbolize strength, freedom, and the rich history of American coinage. Collectors appreciate this timeless design because it represents one of the longest-running coin series in United States history. Another important feature of this coin is its almost fine condition. In numismatics, condition is one of the most important factors when evaluating a collectible coin. Although this quarter is clearly circulated, it still retains many recognizable details. Many collectors appreciate coins with honest circulation because they reflect real history while preserving important design elements. The year 1987 represents an important chapter in modern United States coinage. During this period, Washington quarters were widely used throughout the country for everyday purchases. Because millions of these coins entered circulation, most examples experienced years of wear. Finding older coins that remain attractive continues to interest collectors around the world. Many collectors spend hours searching through old coin jars, inherited collections, estate sales, bankrolls, and antique shops hoping to discover interesting Washington quarters like this one. Every old coin has the potential to become an exciting discovery. Imagine opening an old family collection that has remained untouched for years. Among hundreds of coins, one 1987 Washington quarter immediately stands out because of its unusual light black layer and aged appearance. Moments like these are exactly why coin collecting continues to attract millions of enthusiasts worldwide. Every Washington quarter tells a story. This coin may have traveled through stores, banks, restaurants, vending machines, and countless pockets before finally becoming part of a collector's collection. Its journey through history makes it much more than just a 25-cent coin. Experienced collectors know that patience and careful observation are essential. They inspect every coin for dates, mint marks, condition, strike quality, and unusual surface characteristics. Sometimes the smallest detail becomes the reason a coin receives special attention. Coin collecting is also an opportunity to preserve history. Every quarter represents a small piece of America's past and reminds collectors of the craftsmanship used by the United States Mint throughout the decades. According to the information associated with this coin, its estimated market value is $66,000. Such a remarkable estimate continues to inspire collectors to examine their old coins more carefully. It's important to remember that collectible coin values depend on professional authentication, grading, rarity, and current market demand, so any high-value estimate should always be verified by an expert. The Washington Quarter Series remains one of the most collected coin series in the United States because it combines history, beautiful design, and the excitement of searching for hidden treasures. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just beginning your collecting journey, every coin offers an opportunity to learn something new. If you have old Washington quarters stored at home, now's the perfect time to examine them carefully. Look for unusual colors, check the date, verify whether a mint mark is present, and inspect the overall condition. You never know when an overlooked coin could become your next exciting discovery. With its 1987 date, no mint mark, distinctive light black layer, almost fine condition, historical appeal, an estimated value of $66,000, this Washington quarter completes today's countdown of 4 fascinating Washington quarter dollar coins. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more rare coin stories and collecting tips. Happy coin hunting!